celebration, we on our way.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Just wanted to say a few words because I think at times, you know what I'm saying, we as people, we get caught up with the mundane things and not what's truly the root of the problem, of the issues. All right. Now, a big topic in today's society is all the injustices that's going on in this country, around the world, and people are trying to find a solution. Well, the way I see it is, you know, and I'm not against marching and, you know, protesting and, you know, putting up signs, getting petitions signed and stuff like that. It's not saying I'm not saying I'm against that, but what I am saying is until you know the root of the problem, you won't be able to find a solution. Everything is a band-aid, if that. Okay, for example, all the stuff that's going on in the United States with the oppression, my black brothers and sisters. You got the system against you. You know what I'm saying? You got racial prejudices that's out there. People getting killed by cops. People killing each other. Vaccinations getting us sick. You got chemtrails all in the air getting us sick. Look at the water situation down in Flint, Michigan. All of these things are targeting a specific people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the minorities in America are at a disadvantage, to say the least. But at the same time, we got to understand that Scripture talks about this. Scripture told us that all of this stuff will come to pass. So when I see stuff on the news or I hear a story from someone about an injustice that has happened to them or to one of their family members, yes, I'm truly sad, and I'm sad about, you know, the fact that that situation happened to them. But I'm also in understanding of Scripture, and I also know that the times that we're living in were pre-written. It was written in the Scriptures. But something else I noticed is that we are, you know, all up in arms, ready to get back at the man, get back at the government, you know, talking about all of the stuff that we want to do and how we wrong. But we don't look at ourselves. So my time ran out on the other video, but we started another one up. But yeah, like I was saying though, you know, we don't look within ourselves. We don't look at what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? If it was already written that if we wouldn't obey the Most High, obey His laws and commandments, and live righteously, that He would bring all of these things upon us. So we're looking at these individuals, these peoples, these entities as the enemy, right? Like they're the reason that we are in the situation that we're in. But are you looking at the bigger picture? How many of you are following the laws and the commandments and serving the Most High in the way that his Scripture says? You know what I'm saying? How many people are obeying the Sabbath and keeping it holy? How many people are, you know what I'm saying, lifting each other up and being about unity and not division? We got so much division, even with our brothers and sisters in the truth. There's so much division. There's more division, honestly, than in these different worldly religions. You know what I'm saying? People arguing over every little thing that they can and their understanding and, you know what I'm saying, take on Scripture and what it's saying, what it means. We're divided. We're stiff-necked. We're stubborn. We want to live the way we want to live, but yet we want to complain about our situation. You know? And don't get me wrong, there's people that have been successful but never just look at the outside and judge a person's situation based upon appearances. Like these rich celebrities that are our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. You got to understand how the enemy works. Just because they may have money or fame doesn't mean that their lives are perfect. Doesn't mean that they don't struggle. And a lot of them got their money and their fame by selling their souls anyway. So they lost causes. They shouldn't be, something to look up to or something to try to aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? I see all of these memes and stuff on Facebook and on my timelines, and they be like relationship goals, and it'll show Will and Jada or Obama and Michelle and different things like that, and be like, oh, I want a relationship like this. Why would you want a relationship like that? You don't know what goes on in that relationship. You don't know what dysfunction, worldly mindset situations goes on behind closed doors in those people's lives, and you don't know what those people did to get to where they are. So at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to seek out the Most High and follow Him. Read His Word. You know what I'm saying? Obey the laws and the commandments. Let me read something. I've been reading the book of Jasher lately. And in chapter 26, verse 25 through 27, right? This is what Abraham was telling to Isaac. Now therefore, my son, hearken to my voice and keep the commandments of the Most High, Ahiah, which I command thee. Do not turn from the right way either to the right or to the left, in order that it may be well with thee, and thy children after thee forever. And remember the wonderful works of the Most High, and His kindness that He has shown toward us, in having delivered us from the hands of our enemies. And the Most High Ahiah caused them to fall into our hands. And now therefore keep all that I have commanded thee, and turn not away from the commandments of the Most High, and serve none beside Him, in order that it may be well with thee and thy seed after thee. And teach thy children and thy seed the instructions of the Most High and His commandments, and teach them the upright way in which they should go, in order that it may be well with thee forever. And what's up, man? Enjoying a good old Sabbath with the kiddos, They over here playing with toys, and I guess one of them took it and the other one mad. But yeah, man, like, are we following the laws and the commandments of the Most High? Are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are we teaching our children to do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? But we mad about our situation. We mad that, we only getting dead-end jobs, or we don't get into the best schools, or people getting shot and killed, and all of these different things that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you want a change in your life, you gotta make a change. And the change starts with yourself. The change starts with yourself. It comes inward, and then everything else happens on the outside. Okay, hold on one second, booty. You know what I'm saying? The Most High already talked about what's going to happen in Deuteronomy 28:15-68 about what's going to happen. Okay, even more in Revelation. So none of this is new under the sun. It's already been written. It's already been talked about. The only thing you can do is get yourself right and spread His word so others can get themselves right. So, like I said, I don't have a problem with the protesting and the different things. There is a lot of injustice going on in America, but it was preordained. It was predestined. So we already know this is going to happen. But that's all I had to say. I just leave y'all with this. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to just be hearers of the word or doers of the word? And if you're going to be a doer of the word, you got to do exactly what the word says. Y'all be safe, man. Be blessed. Shalom.